Hello everybody, and how is it going? EVER-TASTIC giving you a brand new assignment on Let's Play of Xenoblade Chronicles 3 on the Nintendo Switch. And let me tell you about this game, you guys. I mean, this is just going to be my brand new start to where we go ahead and see opening worlds just to go ahead and play as a lot of each different new characters. Because it turns out that Xenoblade Chronicles 2 was such an epic ride the other day, because we get to go and play as our driver Rax, and including the blades, which is Pyra, Mithra, etc. I mean, we play like a whole different types of blades, and including one of the drivers. Well, eventually we just play as so many drivers and some of the characters, because Xenoblade Chronicles 2 was kind of disappointing to me, because somehow it's a shame, because I don't actually like the second game that much, because the first one is quite alright, because the second one, nah. I mean, I don't actually quite. I don't quite like the second one so much. Like hands down, you guys. I mean, the second one was quite atypical, because it's too anime-ish, and turns out it was a little bit too silly. I mean, I don't like how the second game turned out to be so funny and all. I mean, the third one is going to turn things around a little bit, because I think because the third one will be better than the first one, and including the second. So it's gonna make two in comparison to every other Xenoblade Chronicles franchise. So let's get right onto it by pressing any button we want. So we can go and press on B. And also, I did a playthrough of Xenoblade Chronicles 2 back since I was in high school the other day. And for Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition, I have not finished that game yet. Well, I was planning to get back to it on my next upcoming live stream. But now I'm gonna have to wait for that for later, because right now this new Xenoblade Chronicles 3 did launch today. So it says here version 1.1.0. For more detailed, press minus on the game title screen to access the information screen. Alright, we won't be worried about that right now. So let's take a look at our options over here. So the camera, okay, so we got here the invert up or down, in normal, invert left or right, in normal. Alright, so we don't want to go ahead and mess all of those. Alright, so it's a sin to me, because we have here is all of these, all of those options set. Okay, so let's go ahead and press on new game. Okay, so we can choose to play between easy, normal, and hard. Okay, so in the Xenoblade Chronicles 2 you get to play easy and normal, but in Xenoblade Chronicles 3 you get to play as a hard mode now. So it says for those who enjoy challenging themselves with a fairly difficult combat. Okay, so we're gonna play in the normal, because normal is the easiest way that we start off by playing in hard. So it says for those who want a moderately difficult and generously balanced combat. Okay, so let's play in normal. All right, and let's go and skip, and let's see. Now let's go and take it to the opening cutscene. So let's watch this. So we go and watch and listen, and look at what's going to happen.
Hurry up! The Queen's anniversary is gonna start without us, guys!
Yeah! Move your feet! Hop, hop, run like you mean it! Slow down, guys! Is it true, though? There's gonna be fireworks!
Yeah! Saw them setting it up yesterday. There were loads of them. It'll be worth it, promise.
Gotcha!
vassal martial nations locked in war. Keeves and Agnus. What is it they need to stay alive? Water? Food? Certainly. But what we need most is life itself. Taking each other's lives, with the taken flames becoming your own in turn. While the other, the one whose essence is stolen, leaves only a husk.
What are you playing at? How can we claim their life if you blow up the whole sparking thing? Cripple them! Aim lower!
Yes, sir! Lower and aim, sir!
Fighting in order to live, and living to fight. That's the way of our world. Aionis. Cruel irony that it should mean eternity, because slowly but surely, our world is now dying. Even though we have yet to realize that fact.
Worry about yourself, Noah. There's still more of them.
Even so.
Shut it! Stop flapping your gums and move!
Yeah, we've got more incoming.
Okay, so I'm playing as Noah now. So this is a auto attacker. You will automatically attack an enemy if you approach them. This is called an auto attack. Gotcha. So stand still near an enemy to continue auto attacking. An icon that confirms you're in range for auto attacks will be shown in the bottom right corner of the screen. I see. Alright, so let's go over. So it's a scene that we can go press on R. So this is something that we use for our auto attack. So somehow we don't go ahead and press any buttons. So we just look at one character, Noah, go use one of his auto specials. But just to go and swing that, actually just to compare the mechanic of that sword. I mean, hold on, what are we doing? Oh yeah, so we lock on with R. Wait, why on dungeon like that? So come on, can I attack or I need to help out? Can I? Yeah, let me help out. Okay, Noah, get the next side. All right, well, it's a scene like that. Noah is holding on to a different new sword like Schultz does, which is look to the sea to look exactly like a Monado. Okay, destination. So an exclamation mark will mark your next destination. But number below it indicates how far away that you are from the destination. Okay, so browsing tips. You can review tips that have a pop up in the game at any time from the main menu system tips. Okay, so I'll gladly be checking it out anytime soon, but not right now because
and keep this moving forward.
Just don't get in over.
Yo, this music is catchy a little bit. I love that. How to begin a battle? Begin a battle by drawing your weapon. First target an enemy, then press A to draw your weapon. To withdraw from battle, hold A for a while to sheath your weapon. Okay, approach an enemy to automatically target them. If there are multiple enemies, press L or R to target a different enemy. Oh, alright then. So we go press on L. Oh, wait a minute, what? Hold on, did I press the capture button? I don't think I'm supposed to do that. Okay, so it seems like Noah is taking a little bit of damage there. So I'm going to press on L and R to toggle on whichever enemy I want to go and kill. So those are the Agnus attackers. So those were the ones that we gotta go kill. So it seems like we did level up quick. Okay, so these characters had level up: Noah, Uni, Lons, and Mamba. Is it Mamba? I'm pretty sure that's Mamba. I'm not sure how you pronounce it. Okay, well, I'm pretty sure that's Mamba. Okay, so what's going on now? So this is something that's called Art. So Arts are stronger with auto attacks that they can be activated by pressing S, Y, or B. So after using the Art, you cannot use it again until its gauge fills back up. Gotcha. The Art gauges are filled up automatically over time. This is called recharging. Okay, so this is the same from Xenoblade Chronicles 2 a little bit, but it's kind of like different a little bit. Well, as in case we watched the direct since it got announced. So you get to go ahead and use 1, 2, 3 of these options. So we got Ground Beast, Sword Strike, and Edge Rush. So I reckon that we go use Sword Thrust, Sword Strike. I'm sorry. Yeah, well, my mind kept on slipping on while I was trying to remember these things of each battle strategy, because somehow you can just go ahead and just wait until the charge increases up, and then you can go ahead and use it again and go build up one of your arts. So we'll go use the ground beat, which is the AoE, and I go ahead and deal 100 damage. Okay, so see, like we're halfway done. We're not doing too bad. Okay, well, why don't this thing die? Come on, come on, time to die. Okay, you know what? So we just go for one break. All right. So the objective is that we win the battle. Very nice. Okay, so we are getting close.
And here I go. Noah, we gotta fight back. Time to draw weapons.
Alright, so let's draw in our sword. So we'll go ahead and like waste one of our arts specials. Okay, so someone did go for the topple. Very nice. Because I love how they go ahead and build up a lot of these battle mechanics, because they did such a good job with that. Okay, so we got another this Aionis attacker. So man, we got into here a whole lot of enemies in the field. Alright, well, let's keep at it. Okay, so this one did misses. Alright, well, let's keep going. Alright, and we'll go with one of our sword strike of ours. So let's keep at it. Well, I don't see why it had to miss it, so we just go for a topple and daze it. Very nice. Alright, team, come on, let's keep at it. We're doing good.
They outflanked us! Lance! The front line!
That Trish's team? Uni, how are things with Kite? What about our backup?
Looks like they're busy guarding the artillery. They're not going anywhere. Anyone's moving right now, it's us.
Let's go! If the front line breaks, we're all dead!
But the position!
We can handle this ourselves! Go on, move it!
Alevnis!
That's what's hitting us! Well, now we know.
It's do or die, Noah.
Got it!
Noah, show him your talent arm!
Okay, so we're fighting a Ulula. So it's a talent arts. Talent art is stronger than normal arts. A talent art that can be activated by pressing A once its circular gauge is full. Alright, next one. So a talent art that gauges are recharged by performing action inspector of a character roll, also called roll attack. Oh, interesting. Attacker roll action. If you can meet the requirement for arts that give bonus effect for positioning, your talent art icon will flash to red and your talent art gauge will charge up a lot. Alright, action that deals with damage effectively, such as dealing a critical hit or participating in combo, also count as a roll action, charging your talent art gauge bit by bit. Okay, so that's something that we're looking at here. So we go use the one that's called the Overclock Buster. So that is how we go and roll with the action roll actions. So canceling odds, so performing an attack of the moment the previous one hits allows you to cancel one attack into the next, making them flow quickly into each other. Alright, so you can cancel auto attacks into odds and also into talent arts. Doing this speeds up of the execution, letting you deal more damage quickly. Alright, so let's go ahead and do our very best here. So we got here, it's a couple of these regular, one of these regular arts that we can start performing. So before using the action commando, by using one of our, this one that's called the hold on, so the roll action is that is how we use it. So let's go use edge thrust. Alright, and we go use the Overclock Buster, so let's try it. Okay, so we get to choose to use 4 of these options over here. So I reckon that we go and do our very best. So I'm gonna go for ground beat. Okay, well we're not doing too bad actually, because it seems like that we got a long way to go, because this game's gonna be really long than the first and second game. So there's like a lot to do, but a little bit more to see in the Xenoblade Chronicles 3. So we might as well encounter like a lot of these new different types of mini bosses and explore a lot of this ecosystem in the base of this these lands, and somehow we may as well explore a new ecosystem. So let's just go ahead and finish off with the edge thrust. So now we see our entire team is putting up a lot of work there. So I don't know, and then the last bottom, the last character is named Wamba. So it's a scene like that you get to play each of 3 characters. So each 3 characters you play. Okay, so now that is how we go ahead and do the action roll command. Okay, well that is how we just go ahead and charge up with one of our talent art. Okay, so let's go and edge thrust it with the back attack.
Protect my friends.
Alright, and we completed win the battle.
Victory is ours!
We won!
We won!
Your lives are ours! Your lives are ours!
Every one of us is born looking like this. As soldiers. As weapons for slaying Agnians. Yes. All of us live only to fight.
Cut that out! Stupid Noah!
Nice one, Lance.
Too early for that. Look, it's you they're after here.
Just take out their attackers and we're golden. They're gonna get it handed to them. Flickering hoop. You're as slippery as Noah sometimes.
Uni! Chick never shuts up. Kite! Range darts!
Easy.
Uni!
Didn't account for Kite. I snuffed this up.
You okay? Uni!
Cheers for that. You're a lifesaver, Yoren.
Sparking deadweight. Hey! Change of plan. Kite, you keep firing and don't stop.
Oh, what?
Whatever you want.
Huh?
Go ballistic. Just draw their attention. Because what we're after here is that lame duck.
Yoren? But he's bottom of the class. Why bother?
Thing is, the brat's still a decent healer. Get it?
Ah, right. So we're playing by the book here.
Pisses me off. But the fight will be good as one.
Yeah!
Uni, take out Kite.
Can't! They've got the advantage. And they're behind cover.
Noah,
Can we flank them? They're not in their usual formation.
Wait, what?
We're snuffed! Kai's just a decoy, so they're really after...
Quick thinking, Lance!
Lance?
Tough guy, but you can't hold out forever!
Spark!
Lance! You stay put! They want to take you out the running! Yeah, but don't you leave that snuffing spot! Why would you... All that I am is yours! Now, you can carry on.
You should have done that much sooner!
Get off me! Had to go and play the hero, didn't he?
You really think you could have taken them?
I think Yoren did the right thing. If he hadn't used his powers back there, you'd have been first out of the running.
Yeah, but still. Didn't have to go get himself killed for it.
Come on! He was trying to protect you. He lured in Garvel's gang, gave us a chance to turn it around. You know who wasn't up to it? We weren't.
Yeah, but... Just stop it! No more arguing. It's my fault. I should have just done a better job. Then we'd have won.
Hey.
So much for getting to the final, huh? Sorry. I let us down on your big day. I'm so... sorry.
What big day?
The birthday.
What? Whose?
Yours, dummy. It's your second term, right? Remember?
Ah.
A win would have been a nice surprise. Lance was pretty fired up too, weren't ya?
Cut it out.
Hey,
What?
you'll apologize, right?
Might do, might not.
We each have a lifespan of 10 years. We call them terms. Life begins with our first term and ends at the close of our 10th. And over the course of those 10 years, we fight continually. Though in reality, there aren't that many who can hold their flame for the whole 10 years. Most lose their lives on the battlefield before they reach year 10. But those who do survive to the end are honored in a special service. We call it the homecoming.
Morning, Yoren.
Hey, Noah. Morning. Morning, Lance. get a move on. Quick, we're gonna miss the homecoming.
First one they've ever had here, right?
Yeah, isn't it awesome? Whoa! Even the Queen's come out!
So that's Her Majesty, huh?
Wow! I've never seen her before!
Oh.
So cool! I heard the stories, but this is just wild. That's gonna be me someday. Just you try and stop me. You guys too. You're totally making it with me.
Of course!
And you know her, right?
Huh? Sure. Yeah, you bet.
Our lives came from the Queen, and we all lived for a chance to take part in the homecoming. The chance to return to the Queen's embrace. Carrying out 10 years of service fighting. That was our whole world. Nobody ever thought to question it. Until that day.
Do you have to?
Huh?
You shouldn't be sending those guys off like that.
What? Why not?
Why are you like this, Noah? It's Agnus, our enemy?
Well, yeah. They don't have an officer, though, to send them.
Yeah, they all bit the dust thanks to us.
So what?
Look, there's no rule not to.
Then what, you're just gonna keep going? I don't get you, Noah.
I know we're putting our lives on the line, but still.
Yeah, we get it already.
Friend or foe, someone has to lay them to rest. For that is my role as an officer. Right?
Is my voice that deep?
Shot at you. Wasn't trying to be anyone specific. Right, I've had about enough of all this depressing crap. Let's head back and hit the showers. I'm all gunked up with blood and sweat.
Bye, transport. Guess we missed it again.
Oh, bollocks! Ugh! Noah always does this. How many times is it we've had to walk home now?
Okay, so in the Everblight. So it says a landmark. So these are places across the world that will give you experience points that once found. Key locations are called landmarks, and the especially difficult to define ones are called secret areas. Okay, so when the whole party has been incapacitated in battle, you will return to the last landmark you passed by. Okay, so which is look at that here because each character that have offended in battle. So they go ahead and pick up whatever landmark they pick off. So let's go ahead and close with the A button. So we had to discover a touch. Okay, you know what? Forget it. Oh, it's the Twistlight Hill. Okay, so the mini map is the display at the top right of the screen. It displays that the character immediate surroundings and the quest destination. Press R to display a bigger map. Okay, I think we understand. Navigation, so press ZL plus Y whenever you need navigational assistance. Doing so will display via the shortest route to your destination. By advice, however, the shortest route may sometimes take you past a tough enemy, so it is not necessarily the best or easiest one. Try various routes for best effect. Okay, so let's start closing this. Oh, okay, so it seems like they're bringing back Colony 9 from the first Xenoblade Chronicles. So it seems like that we can go ahead and pick up some items that were left on the ground. So this is a little bit different from the first game, but not in the second one. But the second one, well, you know, it's because somehow Nintendo did like build up a lot of these graphic and mechanics.
Last one's here. Sorry I made you wait.
It's fine. We're used to it.
Yeah, well, I'm just seeing a whole bunch of evers in this game. So,
I guess having the upper hand doesn't guarantee your safety.
So, like, this new character, okay.
Sigma were fighting frantically for their lives. Just like us.
Yeah, I think we gotta go ahead and listen to these characters talk, because somehow it gets quite disturbing and awkward or embarrassing. Because, some of these characters have something new in their minds, and, of course, as you can see, these enemies are on level higher, so that's something we cannot move on. So wait a minute. What's caution? What's going on? Okay, you know what? We can go ahead and draw up our weapons and fight one of these light flyers. Okay, so area of effect healing. So you need a healing rain cast the screen healing aura that remains on the ground. Character standing within the aura will gradually recover HP. Okay, so you need have the ability to go and heal. So every time that you take too much damage, so she rarely have enough but a little bit more range to heal you. Alright, so we'll go ahead and fight one of these enemies and get a little bit more stronger. Okay, so we'll just build up more attacks and arts. Okay, so it had to do something with talent art. That's what I'm seeing here. All right, well let's keep at it. All right, so as you can see, because of this hexagon shape, because of that is the red exclamation mark we're going after. So what is this container? Friends, wait! Oh, what's the matter, Riku? Okay, so that's another Riku. They show a little bit of this Easter egg from Kingdom Hearts. I'm kidding. Oh no, just because the friends are worn out from battle is no excuse to not pay attention to surroundings. The red eyes are right there. Oh hey, an abandoned container. If it's been cast off like trash, it's even worth trying to salvage it. Victory can make soldiers sloppy. Neglect full of a battlefield after care task. Thanks to no part rear guard Noah and their friends that survive battle go home with a bum in single piece. Don't the friends think their friends should heed the advice of an experienced colleague? I guess maybe we should. Oh, so you're badass now, eh, Riku? Maybe next time you want to join us on the front line, huh? That sounds fun? Hey, Lance, go easy. Riku was just trying to help us out here. Yeah, I mean, leave Riku alone. He's just doing his thing. Okay, so this is containers in the field. So you may chance upon the containers while exploring. Inside it, you can sometimes find items that are otherwise hard to come by. So it's worth going out of your way to open them. I see. So item rarity. So items have a different rarities from a high to low. They are legendary, purple, rare, yellow, and common white. So the rarer the item, the harder it is to come by. Alright, I think we get the picture now. So equip the contents of the container, open the containers, and claim its contents. Okay, so we go open up the container.
I hope we can make use of this.
Alright, so we open it, and what we get here? A rain? Okay, so we get here, it's something that's called the attack stone. Okay, so this is a new tutorial, something that says equipping accessories. So you can equip an accessory via character accessory in the main menu. Accessory helps to strengthen your character in various ways. I see. So let's go over by pressing on start. Okay, what just happened? I just pressed, oh wait a minute, so we have to open the main menu by pressing S. Okay. So we go press on S. So accessory are pieces of gear that character need to equip. Okay, so we have to go in and select what's up and down and press A. Okay, so as you can see where the finger is pointing, so it's pointing to character. So in the character menu, there are different options that allows customizations. Okay, so we go to accessories. So only one accessory slot is open at first, but as you level up, you will unlock a maximum of 3 slots. Alright, so we're going to the first top. So an E next to a piece of equipment that indicates that it has already been equipped by a character. Gotcha. So we go ahead and press A again. So that go ahead and equip your attack stone. So it says boost the auto attack damage by 58%. So we got here is these 2 other slots that have not gone a lot yet. So that's something we need to wait and see, because somehow we need to reach a level 30, less more higher to increase, so that we can get more of the second slot. So close to the menu once you're finished equipping the accessory. Alright, so we go press on B. So now we go ahead and press an L and R. So that's nothing that we can go over with these characters right now. So it seems that we got Noah and everybody on level 3. So it seems like we're good now. So we can't go ahead and let's see now. We can go ahead and rotate. We can display the stats. Okay, so we can build up more info, and we can check to see how much AP Noah has. So he got more by 344. So his attack's driven up to 50. His healing power is a 7. His dexterity is a 46. Agility 20. Critical rate 11%. Block rate 5%. Physical defense 11%, and the same for the ether defense. So let's go over it by pressing on B. And I think that's about it. So we go ahead and look at the items, and actually about the expansion pass. So there's going to be a new DLC that's gonna be coming up next year. I hope. like the same that they did from the second game. So, like since the tournament, the Golden Country have got announced. So that's something we have to wait for that later. So we go to expansion pass. So no, that doesn't do anything yet. So the expansion pass is something that we have to wait for later. All right, now moving up. So in the expansion pass, we get to so we get to a lot brand new DLC from this first story of Xenoblade Chronicles 3. So let's see what else goes on around here. So let's go and check our cutscene. Wait, no cutscene yet. Hey, that. Well, I don't know what that is. Oh, that is some soldier that died in the battle. Dead. Must have snuffed en route to back at Colony 9. Rough deal. Yeah, and with all that life at 11 o'clock. Just wait a moment, would you? I ought to take care of the off-scene. Of course, we have time. Okay, so this is something that's called Soldier's Husk. Noah is an off-seer, a soldier who helps the fallen pass on. Sending off any huts that you find on the field will build your affinity with the colony that they belong to. Okay, so let's go ahead and press on A and go and use one of this soldier's huts. Okay, so it's a scene like we go play a flute of ours. Okay, very beautiful music, very. Okay, so it's a scene like I missed my chance to go ahead and press on mine, but actually no, that's fine. I mean, we already learned more about soldier huts already. So every time that that soldier died, then we go ahead and play the flute like we played the Azura flute from Pokemon Legend Arceus. Y'all remember that reference from Game Freak? So we can go ahead and explore the wild, because there's like a lot of these back of these mechanics of what we're looking at here in these land features, because somehow I'm just seeing a whole bunch of these Evers items scattered all around the ground. So let's go on and look to see where we're heading. Okay, so it's a scene like that we got. It's a long trail ahead of us. So we're in the Riccardo Pond is where we are. And to me, because we got is a little bit more of these items that we guys still keep collecting. So I reckon that we play a bit of a more RPG by drawing up more of our weapons, and start by building up more of our action command by seeing each character go ahead and build one of their art style. Which character they can go and learn, but put in a good use of their unique battle. So it seems like that I don't have enough what it takes for me to go and use one of my art specials. Because if only that we wait and see, because we get to go and recharge up only one of our art specials. So let's go ahead and keep swimming at the Riccardo Pond, and let's continue our way through.
No, it's no substitute for a proper bath.
Well, that is it's a stupid idea I have ever heard. Okay, so we're getting here. It's the one that's named the Wood Bunny. Okay, so position in battle. So certain artifacts will change based on your position related to an enemy. Optimizing your position we have a positive effect like increase the damage with a back attack. Okay, so when your allies have an enemy attention, it's the time to get yourself into a good combat position. Use archer from the side or the back when an enemy isn't targeting you. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. So let's close this. So player enemy positioning. So the arrow icon display above the altar icon shows you the positioning of the player character in relation to the target enemy, or okay, so it's left or right when to the side, up in front, and down behind. Alright, so let's just go ahead and surround our position a little bit. So I'm targeting on this wood button further on the left corner. Alright, so we're going to focus more attack on this wood button. So we want to get a little bit more stronger. So if we don't get more stronger and level up fast, then you know what's going to happen. I mean, somehow we may witness to encounter more of these bosses whenever it comes up, then we'll go ahead to fight a boss that is a level higher. Oh, actually, I think we would have put the pay attention to these arrows. So these arrows go north, west, south, and east. So whenever we see arrows, then somehow we just look at it and to see what proper position that you're running off on. Okay, so we go for one of this F thrust. Alright, so we just keep on dealing a little bit lot more damage to increase. Okay, so each character get to go and experience a little bit of points for my usual occasions. Alright, now let's just go ahead and study along the path. So it's a seem like very like more that we can chew on, but just attacking more of these encounters. Okay, so we spotted it head on because wait a minute, what? Okay, so now we got something that's called art combo. So land certain arts one after another in a set of order is called a combo. So only arts with a special status that they can start a combo. Okay, so we can take a look at the icon because that is something that we had to do for Bright and Topple. Okay, so let's go with side break. And let's go for S thrust. Okay, so we go with one of his days. Alright, and let's see now. So this is the one that's called training drills. So you can review previous tutorial by going to the system, training drills in the main menu. The drills are what allow you to go over anything you may have missed initially. Okay, fair enough. So let's go ahead and continue along the trail. So it seems like that it's a long trail ahead of us. So let's go ahead and pick up something. So we'll pick up here the Balufo fossils. So what we pick up here? Dinosaur parts. Yeah, because I'm seeing here because there's like a lot of item drops hitting all around here in the Everblight plains. So let's go. Let's keep going on. So we saw because so it wasn't too far to get to whenever we need to be. So actually hold on, I did not even forget to press on Y. So you can press Y and it can go ahead and show you what you need to do to move on to your next story. Because whenever you go to the whenever you see objective, because it go ahead and show you where you need to go next. Okay, so we go with some more of this F thrust. Okay, so we just did encounter another this wood bonnet. So this one did miss to be attacked, so we'll just go ahead and focus it more by attacking it a little bit of its AP bar. So we gain a little bit more experience. Okay, Uni, we get it. Okay, you don't have to explain all the odds. Okay, so what does it say here? So it says here for destination, head for the specified location. So we have to return to the Colony 9. Okay, so let's see how Colony 9 looks in the first game. Let's go see. So we go and head straight up. So here we are. So we have land our destination at Colony 9. So there's nothing Agnians. Okay, well I did miss all of this dialogue. Because I can't go and read the rest of what the people are talking about. Ah, made it back at last. What a hike. Such a long way walking top on a ledge of Riku. Riku are totally poop. It was a massive battle, but we don't seem to have taken too many injuries, unfortunately. Okay, so let's start right there. I think that is the monster because that's the same mechanic that we watched. Because I keep forgetting the name because I think that the monster that Shulk, Ryan, and Charlotte that we saw because this Aionis creature that we witnessed to encounter because that is the one from the first game, which I do quite remember about. Yeah, well, I guess that's the upside of going against a low rank and no more colony like that. But the flip side that we didn't manage to fill up with the flame clock all that much. It's all for the best. At least we all come back in one piece. I agree. And anyway, we should be alright though on that the front for the time being. No talking out there here just a waste time. How about the friends that move chatter into bath? Good thinking, then let's do that. Okay, so we rested short at Colony 9. Alright, so it seems like that we have not triggered any cutscene yet. So say the flame clock. So say the flame clock to show the amount of life of flames are harvested from defeated enemies. So the amount of flame that will decrease as time passes. So it says that your character's stats will increase as the flame clock gauge fills up. So try to keep the gauge filled up as much as possible to maintain the stat increases. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. So it says benefits of talking. So if you see a star by a character name, it means that they have something new to say. Talking to a person for the first time will also increase your affinity with their colony. Okay, well that's something that had to do with side quests. So it said head to the bathing tent there and have a bath. Okay, well hold on. So we can go ahead and talk to Laurie. Or LaRue. So hey, you heard? It seems like the Colony 9 that Aionis want to be able to move for a while. It can't move, but it's made it back here from the battlefield. Things look like the engine took a bit of a beating at the end of the battle with the Colony Sigma. I'm sorry. So those Nopine mechanics told us to shut it all down while they handle the maintenance. Yeah, right, but doesn't sound like it's going to be a park up here for a little while then. Okay, so that's all we can talk about. So it seems like there's like a lot of these people that we had to keep talking to. Colony Sigma is defeated, but the flame and cloud hadn't increased much. You get into a fever pretty easy, huh? You made a light to work of those Agnians with the 11th. You won't feed the flame clock unless we take them out with a blade. Be careful in it. But lads, I'm a cool-headed pilot. No one has took a grace from me. So I deliver massive pain and punishment and then stop just short. Yeah, alright, if you say so. Okay, so one guy named Trish. Hey, thanks for what you did in that battle. We couldn't have made it back without you. I mean, for 11 instances from Colony Sigma, I had no idea how I was going to handle that. We don't have a whole lot of 11 instances at our colony. I get how it can be a problem. Yeah, I wonder if we could get our hands on some reinforcements. Okay, so let's keep at it. So it seems like that we have discovered 10 points, I assume. So talking to Harala, when Labness has prepared all done, Harala moved on to adjustment of power factor for Xeon and Kirk. Sounds like you're pretty busy right now. Man, before and after a battle always get a bit piggledy around here. Anyhow, Harala like the job so being busy and not really so bad after all. Alright, so we are ready to get a move on.
Finally, I can soak my worries away.
Now, this last dude named Carrie. Oh, Special Forces are getting back late. Yeah, well, that's because Noah was busy doing his usual off-seer thing. Oh, I dare say. You must be tired. You should turn in before it gets much later. Alright, well, let's get on right into the bathing tent. Let's go ahead and have a nice long bath.
Say, you know how you became an officer after what happened?
I guess, yeah.
Does it still hurt?
No. I can't say I'm totally over it, but I'm getting there. I've sent so many of our comrades. A lot's happened. Both for me and those sent on. Anyway, worry about him. Poor guy. Pushes himself too hard.
What can we do? He's been like this for ages. He never got to apologize, so... you know.
You guys talking about the battle? Don't worry about the bonus points, because I'll have nabbed them all.
The snuff you on about? I'll have you know I clocked up a fair bit more.
Oh yeah, sure. I'm the one who took the heavy off its hinges. They give you loads of points.
Ooh, big deal. If that heel had come a few seconds later, you'd be sleeping in the dirt.
Yeah, no, that was part of the plan. You couldn't tell. I just felt like giving you the credit, but don't worry. You can thank me later.
Huh? You're a right muppet, Lance.
All right, then. Off to bed with me.
Yeah, all that walking's really done a number on me.
I'm sorry.
Come on, let's go.
Yeah.
Alright, you guys, well, that was a short cutscene there. Well, actually, you know what, we can, actually, hold on. Well, we're not gonna read the main story right now. Well, maybe in the next video. Well, I believe that's gonna be all let you guys. So, next time on Xenoblade Chronicles 3, we're gonna go ahead and, like, stay a while and, like, just, as you can see, because there's, a little bit more to do what's around here in Colony 9, because it felt kind of different, but in the first game, it doesn't actually look the same way that they, developed in the Xenoblade Chronicles 1. But back into the first game, I mean, this all started back since Schultz, Fiora, and Ryan get through together along as a friendship to the bond one another. But that's all we can see throughout the different graphics and mechanics that's going on around here in this base camp of Colony 9. So that's something that we're seeing here. So next time we'll go on out and seek our wisdom of what we need to be doing around here in campsite on the next series, you guys. So you don't go anywhere, and you will be participating on staying tuned on the next video. So thank you guys so much for taking the time to tune in and watching this episode. So if you're liking the series and you want to see more of Xenoblade Chronicles 3, be sure to leave an EVER-TASTIC like, share the video, and subscribe. And if you have already subscribed to my channel already, please do that notification bell so that you'll stay up there and notified when I'm using awesome videos up on the way. So just making sure you guys are staying tuned in, and by all means, all of each one of the description are filled down below. So if you'd like to help support the series, you can do so. Review them step by step, just to help get you on started on support my channel and fuck the series. So that's gonna be all it for Xenoblade Chronicles 3. We will be picking up more on the next one. So take care, guys. I'll talk to you on the next video.